In this video, we will talk about how to find the x and y intercepts of a linear equation. So here are the two rules we need to remember. To find the x-intercept of a linear equation, we set y equal to 0 and we solve for x. To find the y-intercept, we do the opposite. We set x equal to 0 and we solve for y. So I have three examples for us to work through here of how to actually find the x and y intercepts of a linear equation. So let's check out this first example. We have 2x plus 9y is equal to 18. So first let's find the x-intercept. So to do that, we set y equal to 0 and we solve for x. So we get 2x plus 9. For y, we're going to write 0 is equal to 18. And now we want to solve for x. So notice this just becomes 9 times 0, that's 0. So we're left with 2x is equal to 18. To solve for x, we just divide both sides by 2. On this left-hand side, the 2's cancel out, and we're left with x is equal to 18 divided by 2 is 9. So the x-intercept is 9, or if we wanted to write it as a coordinate pair, we would write 9, 0. So when y is equal to 0, x is equal to 9. So these are the coordinates of the x-intercept. So in other words, this is where the linear equation right here, where it crosses the x-axis. Now let's find the y-intercept. So to find the y-intercept, we set x equal to 0 and we solve for y. So we'll say 2 times, we're plugging in a 0 for x right here, plus 9y is equal to 18. So 2 times 0, that's just 0. So we're left with 9y is equal to 18. And to get y all by itself, or to solve for y, we can divide both sides by 9. On this left-hand side, these 9's cancel out, and we're left with y is equal to 18 divided by 9 is 2. So the y-intercept is 2, or if we wanted to write it as a coordinate pair, we would say when x is 0, y is 2. So this is the coordinate where the linear equation crosses the y-axis. All right, let's try another example. Let's say we have the equation y equals 1/2 x plus 5. First, let's find the x-intercept of this linear equation. So to find the x-intercept, we set y equal to 0 and solve for x. So we get 0 is equal to 1/2 x plus 5. So to solve for x, we can subtract a 5 from both sides. So we get 0 minus 5, this is negative 5, is equal to this 5 and the negative 5 cancel out, and we're left with 1/2 x. Now to get x by itself, we can divide both sides by 1/2, or dividing by a fraction is the same as multiplying by the reciprocal. So that's where we flip the numerator and the denominator. So we can multiply both sides by 2, or 2 over 1. So let's do that. Let's multiply both sides by 2. So on this left-hand side, we get 2 times negative 5 is negative 10, is equal to, when we do 1/2 times 2 over 1, we're just left with 1, or just x. So x is negative 10. So if we wanted to write this as a coordinate pair, we would say negative 10, 0. This is our x-intercept. Now let's find the y-intercept. So to do that, we set x equal to 0 and we solve for y. So we get y is equal to 1/2 times 0 plus 5. So this becomes 0 and we're just left with y is equal to 5. So that's our y-intercept. Or if we wanted to write it as a coordinate pair, we would say when x is 0, y is 5. This is where the line crosses the y-axis. So we found our x-intercept and our y-intercept. All right, let's try one more example. Let's say we have the equation y equals negative 7x. First, let's find the x-intercept. So to do that, we set y equal to 0 and we solve for x. So we would get 0 is equal to negative 7x. To solve for x, we can divide both sides by negative 7. So these negative 7's cancel out and we're left with an x on the right-hand side is equal to 0 divided by anything is just 0. So the x-intercept is 0. Or if we wanted to write it as a coordinate pair, we would write 0, 0. So that's the origin. So that's the x-intercept. Let's find the y-intercept. To do that, we set x equal to 0 and we solve for y. So we get y is equal to negative 7 times 0. Well, 0 times anything is just 0, so we're left with y is equal to 0. Or written as a coordinate pair, when x is 0, y is 0. So we'll notice for this one, both the x-intercept and the y-intercept are located at 0, 0, which is the origin. So all that means is if you were to plot this line, the slope is negative 7, so it's decreasing from left to right, and it goes through the origin. So it would be something like this, where it crosses the x-axis at 0, 0, and it crosses the y-axis at 0, 0. So those were just 3 different examples of how to find the x and y intercepts of a linear equation.